up to be one of the best Australian Grand Prix ever. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. The rookie lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Verstappen, Michael Schumacher and Hamilton, Norris, Russell, Fernando Alonso and Daniel Ricciardo, Bottas, Perez. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Esteban Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Gasly, Tsunoda, Guan Yu Zhou and Sebastian Vettel, Magnussen, Stroll, Albon and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. To the car behind. Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance. Well done.
clear winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Ferme after a fantastic race. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Carlos Sainz manages to take control of the championship, securing the top spot with today's points. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible.